This man clearly had perfect vision, but he pretended to be blind every day, because it was the only way for him, a piano tuner, to uncover other people's secrets. People let their guard down, thinking he couldn't see a thing. The man loved playing this role, but one day, he witnessed something he never should have seen. That day, he was hired by a wealthy man to tune his piano. The rich man's wife opened the door and refused to let him in. He figured it was some kind of misunderstanding and pushed to come inside. While they were arguing, the elderly neighbor across the hall heard the commotion and opened her door, not wanting to raise any suspicion. The wife had no choice but to let him in. The man got to work tuning the piano, but cold sweat was running down his spine because he had spotted a body nearby. He knew he couldn't stick around, so he made up an excuse that he needed to use the bathroom. The wife politely guided him there, but when he stepped inside, a killer was hiding in the bathroom. In that moment, he played it completely cool on the outside, while absolutely terrified on the inside. When he came back to the living room, he realized the person on the floor was none other than the husband. Even though he was frozen with fear, he kept tuning the piano with a calm, steady expression while they dealt with the body. Thankfully, his act never slipped. Then he rushed straight to the police station to report what he'd seen. When the sheriff showed up, it hit him like a gut punch, because the sheriff was the killer who had been hiding in the bathroom. The man quickly made up a story about looking for his lost cat to explain the call. The next day, the wealthy man was given a funeral. The man was invited to play piano at the service, and the elderly neighbor came to pay her respects. She told the police that the day before she had seen a heavy-set man entering the rich man's home. He was probably the killer, and as it happened, the man had witnessed the whole thing. After the funeral, fearing for the old woman's life, he rushed over to the deceased man's home, but the moment he opened the door, it was already too late.